foot or more of water. "Don't even think about it," the man advised, as if he could read her mind. The party reached the eastern edge of the island and started up a slight incline. Wax myrtles and willows lined the path. Carmen gazed toward the top of the rise. "I thought we were friends, Arlo," she commented. "That's a cheap shot," Arlo said. "You can get me off the hook with the masters," Carmen stated. "They'd listen to you." "Be serious." Carmen licked her lips. "I am. Talk to them for me. Intercede in my behalf." "I can't, and you know it." "Please, don't beg," Arlo said. "It doesn't become you." They climbed steadily higher. "Tell them I'll straighten up my act. Tell them I'll turn over a new leaf." "Are you finally admitting your guilt?" Carmen's slim shoulders slumped, and she expelled the breath in her lungs. "All right," she declared. "I admit it. I wasn't framed." "Surprise, surprise," Arlo said dryly. "What if I make a full confession?" "It wouldn't do any good," Arlo told her. "The execution verdict is final." "I can always try." "I expected better from you." Carmen glanced over her left shoulder. All she could see was the tip of Arlo's angular chin and his nose protruding from his hood. "What else can I do? What would you do if you were in my shoes?" "I would never allow my ego to supplant my better judgment." "I don't want to die." "Who does?" Carmen faced the path, a feeling of utter helplessness welling up within her. Her resolve faltered and her courage flagged. A sensation of weakness engulfed her legs, and she slowed. "Don't drag your heels," Arlo admonished. Carmen looked at him and mustered a feeble smile. "We've been through a lot together." Arlo didn't respond. "We organized our distributorships at the same time," Carmen mentioned. "We rose through the ranks together. Hell, we were even appointed as dealers on the same day." "It won't work," Arlo said. "You can't expect me to change my mind by recalling the good old days. Those days are long gone. We've been out of touch in recent years, and the fault wasn't mine. You've set yourself up as a queen in your district. You lorded it over everybody. Where are all your other old friends? I'll tell you. They don't want to have anything to do with you. You alienated everyone with your ambition, Carmen." "I always treated you with respect." "Only because you had to. As a fellow dealer, I was your equal." "And now you're more than my equal," Carmen said bitterly. "You were selected to become a director. I was overlooked." "You would have been selected as a director someday." "Someday? When?" "I was tired of waiting. You became a director over 4 years ago. Why wasn't I given a directorship? My qualifications were as good as yours." "The masters didn't think so." "The masters have had it in for me since the beginning," Carmen maintained. "Have you been snorting your own sneeze?" Arlo inquired. "Up yours!" They reached the rim, the 13 forms in red fanning out. Arlo took Carmen by the right shoulder and led her toward the middle of the large clearing crowning the island. Carmen gasped. "Please, no!" "Be brave," he advised. The clearing was man-made, 20 yards in diameter, and bathed in the additional glow of a half-dozen braziers positioned at regular intervals around the edge. Flickering embers drifted skyward from the metal receptacles. Flat, knee-high granite pedestals encircled a low marble slab situated in the center. Carmen tensed and halted. "There's no resisting," Arlo stated, pulling her toward the marble slab. "This can't be happening to me," Carmen mumbled in a daze. A pair of red-robed forms walked over to assist Arlo, one taking Carmen's left arm, the other her right, and as Arlo stepped aside, they dragged her to the slab. "Please," she whined, "I'm begging you." "Save your breath," Arlo said, following them. "You'll need it." Each of the figures in red was stepping onto one of the knee-high square granite pedestals. The pair holding Carmen stood her upright next to the slab, then turned and dutifully climbed onto their pedestals. Every pedestal was spaced a precise distance of 7 feet from the marble. Only one was left unoccupied, the pedestal to Arlo's rear. He stood to the right of Carmen, his hood facing the slab. Carmen began to tremble. "Please, Arlo." "Stop it," he barked. "You've sealed your fate. Now have the decency to meet it with dignity." "I could make a deal," Carmen said hopefully. "You have nothing to deal with," Arlo assured her. The wind was picking up and shaking the leaves on the willows and the other trees.